Welcome, and thank you for joining me for another coffee with Bridget. And today's coffee is Dutch Brothers Vanilla Caramel, and that's because it's my favorite. I love this coffee. It is so good, and it's in my magical unicorn mug. Can't go wrong with that. So I'm filming this on Thursday because on Friday I have my neuropsych eval, so I won't have time on Friday to film it. Usually I do film these early for YT and then post them later. I film them on TikTok and then post them later on YT. So this is pre neuropsych eval. I'm excited about the neuropsych eval tomorrow. But this weekend, we are going to be celebrating St. Patrick's Day at my house. And so we have a lot of fun with St. Patrick's Day. In fact, it's one of my oldest daughter's favorite holidays because she likes how mischievous it is. So one of the things that I do every year is I use my bunch of fake coins and I put them throughout the house. So these buckets will be on the steps of our house when the girls wake up in the morning, and then they'll get to go and find all the gold coins, and the gold coins lead to the bathrooms where the toilets are dyed green. And this year I'm going to put water in the sink and have that green too. And then of course they've done their leprechaun traps downstairs and left leprechaun traps out. And this year I found little leprechauns to put in them. How cute is that? His little eyes. So I found these on Amazon. So these will be in the leprechaun traps this year. So at first they're going to be excited thinking they caught a leprechaun, but they're going to get little leprechaun plushies. I might take the ribbon off of it. I don't know if I like the ribbon, but that is going to be super fun. And then of course in their leprechaun traps they also get a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of chocolate coins. I got a whole bunch of them this year. So the girls will enjoy those. Those will be scattered around their leprechaun traps. So of course they're not going to catch the leprechaun this year, but they get to do that. And it's really cool because these little leprechauns came with a little game. Came with a little placard. Placard says, "Top of the morning to you. What a fine job you've done trying to trap me, you clever one. I may be small, but I can find my way out of most any trap on any given day. I want to reward you for your creativity and smarts, so I've hidden a surprise for you. A treasure hunt is about to start. I've hidden clue after clue, and now you should be on your way. First go where you lay your head at the end of each day." And it takes them on a little treasure hunt, which I think is really cute. And the last one says, "The clues are still coming and you're trying so hard. Look where you would mail a happy St. Patrick's Day card." So I guess I'm going to have to put something in the mailbox. So this is going to be really fun to hide around the house. There's, how many clues are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things to hide. So I'll be having these all over the house so the kids can follow it. And then, I don't know, maybe I should leave these at the end of the trail of cards. What do you guys think? Or should I leave just more chocolate coins? That's going to be a hard decision. Because I do like leaving things in the trap. So I might leave the coins in the trap and then hide the little leprechauns somewhere else. I think that might work. That might work indeed. So, yeah. And of course, it's also, little leprechauns also came with these little organza bags and these coins, which I thought was cute, which are the same coins that I have in the pots. But yeah, so that is going to be our St. Patrick's Day. I'm super excited. Can't wait to see what the kids build when it comes to their leprechaun traps. I have a lot of cardboard boxes because I'm preparing to move, because the house should sell possibly whenever we agree to sell it. It's going to be 60 to 90 days from then is going to be the process. I'm going to try to stay in the house as long as I possibly can, but we'll see how that goes. But I have a lot of cardboard boxes ready for when I need to pack and move. And so the kids can use the cardboard boxes for the leprechaun traps and decorate them and stuff. And I had a brilliant suggestion by ChatGPT, which really surprised me, which is to use Legos. So they could use boxes, the cardboard boxes and Legos, and do a combination of both and really have some fun. So I'm going to see how creative we can get with the kids. In previous years, we used a kind of like a shoebox thing that we got at Target. And they used that for a couple years in a row. But my daughter this year said the leprechaun is too used to it and he won't get trapped in there. So she needs to make a new one. So I was like, okay, we're going to make a new trap this year. And I suggested the Legos to her, and she kind of, I don't know, she seems a little leery about it. We do have bins of Legos, so we can use those. They're not ones that are made specifically for a leprechaun trap. But she was really excited. She's like, you bought Legos that make a leprechaun trap? She was really excited about that idea. So Lego, get with it. Make a leprechaun trap set. Because that would be amazing. I don't know if it exists or not. I haven't checked. But it would be amazing if they did. So we're going to have fun building those leprechaun traps. I don't know how Katie will get into it. Michelle, the oldest, she'll definitely get into it. She's already planning. She drew a little comic with her leprechaun trap and everything. And Katie's kind of like, okay, she's 4, so she's like, but she'll really be excited this year about the leprechaun coming to visit. So St. Patty's Day is a big deal in my house, and it's just because, you know, I read a story about leprechaun traps and I was like, that'd be really fun with the kids. And then I decided to do the mischievous thing and take things around the house. I also have green party tape to put up so that the leprechaun will leave a trail of that as well, along with the coins. So that should be fun. It'll be a little difficult to get up in the middle of the night though. I told Michelle, I was like, I know you're sleeping with mom right now. She and Katie are both sleeping with mom, which is fine. But because I can't tell one no and tell the other yes. So they're both sleeping with me, but I'm gonna have to sleep on the outside, not in the middle where they usually prefer me. And that might be a little bit of a trial to kind of get that done so that I can get out of bed once they're both asleep and set everything up for the leprechaun. I might hide these the day before. I don't know. I might hide these today and just kind of put them in places and hopefully the kids don't find them. That might be the best things. But they're cute. It's like there's ones that goes where the eggs are, one that goes where they sleep, one that goes in the bathroom. So they're really cute little messages. But that is the question. Should I do this early? Or is the kids finding it, or try to do it the night of? That is the question. But either way, it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see the kids' faces. They always get so fun and exciting, and just, oh, it's just so neat to have them go through the house and race around and go, oh my God, the leprechaun did this, the leprechaun did that. Oh, that cheeky leprechaun. Of course, they use Cheeky from Peppa the Pig. Oh, it's a cheeky leprechaun. Look what he did. It's so cute. But yeah, that'll be my St. Patrick's Day, and we're doing it this weekend instead of waiting until the middle of the week, because I don't want to have everything set up and then the kids have to go to school. Like, trying to do both in the morning would just be too hard. So we'll do all of that on Sunday. So I'm looking forward to this weekend. I think this is the first time that St. Patrick's Day hasn't fallen on a weekend. I want to say that's the case. But every other time I did it in the middle of the week, I guess, was when my daughter was little and she was home. But that is all I wanted to talk about today. I'm excited, which is always a good thing. I hope everyone takes care and has a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.